Hello there.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we only have 3 episodes to go of this fantastic season of True Detective. I guess I was used to long seasons with Buffy and Angel, with them being 22 episode seasons, and I'm not used to like the 8 to 13 episode seasons or 8 to 10 episode seasons of Stranger Things, Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, and True Detective being only 8 episodes. So we've only got 3 episodes to go. The last episode's ending sent chills down my spine. So yeah, I am absolutely loving this series. It's a fantastic first season of television, and we're here to watch episode 6 today, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, shooting his shot, baby. And this is episode 6 of True Detective Season 1, titled Haunted Houses. Let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing and let's smash it. Let's go. Now, I saw some people, I saw one comment actually complain about the subtitles on this show. That's just the streaming service. It's not me. They're poorly translated. I guess sometimes they completely miss the sentences or like miss a couple words in the sentences. Their characters will say lines that aren't the ones on screen. And it's not my fault. It's just the streaming service. But I get what they're saying anyway.
Rounds on the other end. I'll check back with you in about 20 minutes.
Oh, they're the 2 boys with his daughter in the car.
I didn't know Audrey's dad's a cop. I didn't mean no disrespect.
We didn't mean any disrespect.
August 16. We got you on stats rape. You know that, right? You know what happens to pretty boys like you who go up to the farm on stats charges.
Pretty boys.
Look at that. Door come open. Y'all want to step out a bit? Take some air?
You're gonna have his Rust moment here.
No, sir. I think that you're a little angry right now.
You tell me how I feel?
As soon as you see the rolling up of the sleeves, just call it a day. Time out. Time out.
2 choices. We do this here with an understanding that not you or any of your river rat boys comes within 100 yards of my daughter. Or file those charges. Got a lot of brothers in Angola who love to owe me a favor. Come out here. Man's game charges a man's price. Take that away from this, if nothing else.
I mean, they had it coming. Like, we knew he was gonna unleash on them. And just use them as a punching bag. You know what? He kind of got off easy. Like, oh, we didn't see the finished article, but like... They're just lucky they're not getting the charges filed against them. They still could, obviously, but like...
We're not going to talk to you personal matters like this without you. You don't want to talk about something, it's okay. No problem. You sure we can't get you any coffee?
Okay.
No, thank you.
We got Maggie in here. Things are about to start cooking.
It's okay. We are not looking at him. And nobody wants to.
Well, what are you looking for from me?
Well, perspective, I guess. Something went down 2002. Your ex-husband's partner, Rustin Cole.
In a former life, I used to exhaust myself navigating crude men who thought they were clever.
Have you had any contact with Cole, Mrs. Sawyer, since 2002?
No, I haven't.
But you knew him well enough. I mean, he was your husband's partner.
Russ, yeah, I knew him. Not as well as other people. Why exactly are you asking about him?
Something bad happened. Maybe Cole's involved. When we look at him, it don't look good. Something went real wrong with him a long time ago.
I knew Russ to be a good man, so I can't imagine what I can offer.
So the two
And
detectives
Russ
are
knew
adamant
exactly who he was,
that something happened for Russ to snap.
and there was no talking him out of it.
But he's just on a trail
You know, Marty's single big problem was that he never really knew himself,
for something bigger.
so he never really knew what to want.
Can I help you with anything, sir?
Oh, yeah. Please, I was thinking about this one.
He looks awfully familiar as well. Doing again, falling into the same trap. Or am I making assumptions here? See, he does this time and time again. And when he gets found out, he tries to deflect from the problem and blame it on others or find other excuses where he can't hold himself accountable. Marty, man! You got a beautiful wife!
Excuse me, can I get a dirty martini, please? Thanks.
You getting in some trouble?
No, you came around this place I was staying, asking about a girl.
Oh. Marty.
Beth.
Was she at that prostitute place, like the caravan park? Or am I mistaken? In like episode 2 or 3?
We're
Yo,
closed.
he back. The preacher. It comes back
always
to
hit
him.
the bottle this early in the day, Reverend.
I never found anything on that. It was kept internal, I think. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe people was paid. It's got nothing to do with me, mind you. I was going to school in Baton Rouge, gossip around the seminary. But we didn't give credence to rumors.
It looks like this is a massive trail that goes way
do you
back.
mean?
Like way, way back.
Bureaucracy. Politics. When I picked up the book, this little folder falls out. Little folder of pictures. Pictures of children. Naked. Looked like they were sleeping. What'd you do? I took it over to the morals officer, Deacon Farrar. He was close with Tuttle, vice president of college.
They didn't do nothing.
He seemed angry that I brought it to him. He even intimated that maybe I was confessing to something.
Cover-ups and
I-
cover-ups.
Proved to him that I wasn't. He promised to look into it.
Cap.
I left by the time Wellspring shut down.
No, it wasn't as bad as it seemed. Better than most. Jan was a decent lady. I heard she sold the ranch a while back.
I can't believe that was you.
Saved up money for a place, got a straight job. I'd run off from a bad situation when we first met.
Well, it's so great how you turned everything around. Look at you.
Alright, keep it as a friendly civil conversation. Please.
Well, you're a big hero in the papers. You're a good man. Anybody can see that. I saw it the first time I met you. God gave us these flaws. And something I learned.
Back
I
away.
see them as flaws.
Back away.
There's nothing wrong with the way he made us. The universe forgives all. You want some bourbon?
No. What happened to telling the missus you're 5 weeks? Idiot. Dumbass. Yeah. Devil's in the details, huh?
What happened in 2002?
How ironic.
You pulled our last case, Jermaine Boudreaux? It was in all the papers. Marshland Medea. You know who Medea was?
Yeah?
They had a lot of static after that, me and him. That was a bad one. I always thought it contributed. Russ' state of mind when he walked.
SIDS. What is that? It's a 4-letter word. S-I-D-S. What is it? Second, Jody, 23 days old. Autopsy showed no signs of trauma, so. SIDS. I lost one myself, Charmaine. I lost a marriage too.
Everything went down in 2002. And Marty's an idiot. It's some
last year.
Jesus, lady, you ever hear of a fucking condom?
Birth control's a sin. Child is a wonderful thing.
At exactly 4:49 a.m., the sleep apnea monitor that was hooked up to your child was unplugged for 36 minutes. Then it was plugged back in, and by that time the child's vitals had flatlined.
Did she kill her own child?
Charmaine, I need you to talk to me about some things. Okay?
How's it going? You getting it?
You need to sign that. The newspapers are gonna be tough on you. And prison is very, very hard on people who hurt kids. If you get the opportunity, you should kill yourself.
Damn! Yo, the delivery of that was cold. Like the cold, like cold. Like I'm talking Frozone cold, incredible. Like cold.
I called Pennsylvania, tried to get homicides on the first 2 kids.
Matthew McConaughey, damn.
Well, it's still life.
Yeah. Good job. Listen, Marty, type that up for me, will you?
I love I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of callbacks to last episode with this episode as well, in terms of like, I know Russ talked about, you know, prison's not too kind to people who hurt kids, and obviously last episode Marty hurt his daughter. I'm not sure if that's a callback to that, because he specifically didn't say kill, he said hurt kids. And yeah, Marty has done that, and obviously Marty committed adultery again, sinning, and obviously we had the transition to the sex scene, but the first shot we saw in that, before we pan to the mirror, was sort of like the little devil icon right there. And it's interesting how sin has been talked a lot about this episode, and I'm interested to see Rusta's, you know, progression here, because he's been absolutely insane. Matthew McConaughey, like, I know a lot of you were saying in the comments that Matthew McConaughey is the one that got a lot of praise for this, and Woody Harrelson's performance was like a little bit sort of thrown under the bus. Not given as much recognition, but they're both fantastic in their roles.
Excuse me? You got somewhere to be? This confession is like 40 pages.
What, you got somewhere to be? Come on, man, you want me to tie your shoes for you, too?
Hey.
Rust is in a zone at the moment.
I'm the only one ever took up for you. Ever. You know what it's like being your partner? Huh? Fuck you.
Nobody without me. There is no you. So take the fucking report, man.
We've had behaviorist sin with her. It's regressive catatonia, 7 years now. If she shows any distress, responds in any way negatively, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Of course.
I find it ironic that Marty's the one asking Russ what the hell's wrong with you, and Russ is clearly in a zone of deep investigation, in my opinion. You know, trying to find the pieces of this massive puzzle. This is a long trail, it seems like, that goes way back, and he's, you know, finding footprint by footprint. He ain't finding sort of like a bunch of footprints. He's finding a footprint while finding another footprint. Like, he's chasing breadcrumbs here. And Marty's seems like the one with problems here. Like, it's interesting that, yeah, like I said before about Marty being the one to deflect from his own problems and not to acknowledge them. He seems to be that type of character, and he's just messed up. He's not a good individual, and it's interesting that girl obviously, you know, talked about him being a good man. And yeah, he's done good things in terms of, like, you know, cracking the case of with Reggie Ledoux, help like obviously saving that kid, that individual, and being hailed as heroes. But I feel like that only lasts so long with Marty.
I was actually one of the men who found Kelly at that place 7 years back.
She's right here.
Oh, is this the one? Is this the girl that was found with Reggie Ledoux?
Do you remember if there were more than two? Was there anyone else?
If there's one individual that can get this girl to talk, if she does talk, is Rust.
The man with the scars was the worst.
What scars?
The Yellow King?
The giant.
The giant, man. Goosebumps again. It's just a line delivery in the eerie music.
Watch what he did to Billy.
The scars on the giant, were they on his face?
His face. His face. His face.
Goosebumps. My hair's stuck up right there, man. Like, I have not seen, like, it from what this show does so well. It doesn't tend to show a lot. It's just a lot. Like, even when you see a couple episodes ago, Marty talking about what the for me, it's like reading a book. It's very great at describing things, and it's very descriptive. But along the lines with it, it comes with the line delivery. It comes with the eerie music that's present. For instance, a couple episodes ago when Rust was talking about what the cartel do in terms of, like, you know, skinning off your face, cutting off your balls, putting that in your mouth, watching you and taking your heart. And you choke on your own blood. It's very descriptive, and even though it doesn't show that, you as the audience viewer are still disgusted, and you're feeling uncomfortable. And here, even though they're just talking about scars of this individual, because it's such an inhumane experience, because you know the trauma this girl went through, you start to picture things in your mind that you don't like. And yeah, the hairs on my skin just went up there. Like, I want to see what this individual looks like, what this giant looks like.
People opening old cases. Iberia Sheriff's talking jurisdictional complaints.
Something's going on, Major.
Yes,
On
yes.
the coast, women, children disappearing. Nobody hears about it. Nobody puts them together.
First I'm hearing about it, boss.
What's what together, Cole?
Someone, maybe more than one, is killing people, Major. They've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. You got any bodies? You got something that actually applies to your job as a homicide detective? You know what he did? You know what he did? Goes and visits Kelly Rita, sent her to a screaming fit.
Look, either we don't find them or they don't get connected. I don't know which. And I can't decide if it's a cover-up or the garden variety incompetence here.
I can see why maybe this event in 2002 made Russ snap, with the incompetence of other individuals sort of downplaying everything, or, you know, not even chasing the lead on this case. It's like what the Reverend alluded to before about him, you know, taking whatever he found, the file of the the naked children in the book, to the higher ups, and them sort of like dismissing the other, and like, you know, asking him questions about what's wrong with him, and saying, you know, he'll chase it up and things like that. But it's all obviously, there's something dwelling here in the higher ups, or there's like something here affecting a lot of like it could be in the police station as well,
Because we don't see him.
I caught zero logic in all that. And that last bit, pure gibberish.
How about we track all the missing persons within 10 miles of every Walmart, huh? Right along the I-10. Why don't we go after Sam Walmart? I'm fixing to pull you for mental exhaustion, man. You want to stay on? Do not ever, ever say that to anyone in the state again.
Sure. It's some fucking nerve you got, buddy.
yeah. Marty should stand up for him here.
Right now.
Hey. No more visiting victims' families. You will stop trying to turn missing persons into homicides, as you do not have any bodies. That's a direct fucking order, you hear me? You do anything else, I'll have you on insubordination, and I will suspend you. Please, take some time. Go on one of them fishing tours or something. All right? Get yourself together.
Look who's talking. It's like Marty's, like, you know, solved the Reggie Ledoux thing. He's like, yeah, it's done. Yeah, deserved. That is deserved. Partners, man. Help each other out.
And a little less than 2 years ago, Tuttle overdosed. Accidentally, supposedly.
You mentioned that already.
A couple weeks before he died, Tuttle's house in Shreveport was broken into. Found out his Baton Rouge one was, too.
But went anywhere. He never left. He's been right here doing bad things a long time.
Maybe you're part of the problem, the two detectives.
Hey, hold up now.
Been in this room a long time, gentlemen. Whatever Russ is, or was, or became, don't call me again. I won't help you.
We're trying to help him, Marty.
How about Marty standing up for Russ now? Because clearly all those years of reflecting, maybe he's matured and changed a bit as a man. There is nothing appealing about this place. What, I don't know. I forgot what state this takes place in. There's nothing appealing.
Well, why don't you get that bathroom clean finally, huh? Get all the toothpaste out. Thanks.
Remember she asked him last episode, was there more than one?
Marty, I didn't know you were home.
Oh, yeah, just cleaning up. Be out in a sec. I'm gonna dress up. We'll go for a nice dinner. Some movie. Yeah? Does that sound good? Honey?
Sure.
She gonna kill him. She gonna kill him.
Happy just to sit here with three beautiful women watching. What is this? Dumb blondes in cracker country. Hey, hon. Do me a favor, find the game.
Here you go.
Yeah, they want nothing to,
Steady.
they want nothing to do with him. Look at him acting like nothing happened.
What?
Nothing.
Well, this pasta is great.
That's your last meal in this house, probably, bro. Yo, the wifey always knows.
I love you.
Thank you. That people just have short memories.
You think Cole was wrong about that? Forgiveness?
Less and less.
Oh, was the icon of the devil wearing a red dress before? Like, sort of like devil in the red dress? Kanye West style? Because now Maggie's wearing the red dress. I don't know if that was like a little bit of foreshadowing at the beginning of the episode.
Get your drink, miss?
Thank you. Sure, a vodka martini. Extra dirty. Margaret.
What's with everyone ordering dirty martinis?
And thanks for taking the time to see me on such short notice.
Of course, detective, please.
It's a very interesting building.
This was the first. Built it in 1980. The rest of the campus grew around it. Now, I remembered you, of course. People of this state owe you a great deal.
Not as much as they owe you. Charitable organizations, education initiatives.
Yeah, this Reverend shady. He's shady. Unless I'm completely wrong, he's shady.
Preaching as I used to. But the legacy program is more my focus now. The things like the state policeman's charity. But what did you want to talk about, son?
The Wellspring program.
Well, the program was shut down officially, maybe 10 years ago. I never had much ground contact with it, but it involved a number of private schools, enterprises, you understand, that would adopt our standard of curriculum and, in return, receive tuition reimbursement for underprivileged students.
Some curriculum.
Files? Any list of faculty?
Well, that's what I'm getting at, is that these were private institutions, so you'd have to track down their administrators, I believe.
That's the thing. See, all the schools dissolved with the program. And I'm trying to find some tax info, but there were religious exemptions.
Well, there's our archives, of course. We did lose a lot of files. We had some flooding, subfloors.
Oh, the flooding.
But, I think I should put you together with one of our clerical workers and see if they can't help you find something.
Thank you. Listen, before you do that, former deacon of yours, Austin Farrar.
We lost some files in flooding.
Well, embezzling is the word. We elected to handle it internally rather than pursuing formal charges.
And then he had his accident.
I'd heard he had taken it hard. Drinking.
Lies.
I've seen more souls lost down a bottle than any pit. At the same time, it's hard to trust a man who can't trust himself with a beer, don't you think? But what's this all about now? Wellspring program, Austin Farrar.
Dead women and children.
Straight to the point.
Terrible. That's terrible.
Lies. I see it.
What you're working on.
Oh, I can't say anything about it at this point, Reverend.
I love the way Rust is looking at the Reverend. He's psychologically analyzing him right here. Like, he's analyzing him physically, emotionally, everything. Every type of analyzing right here is happening. He is freaking studying him. Body language, everything.
Set you up with a clerk. You can look at whatever information we still have from Wellspring.
Why'd the Wellspring program shut down, Reverend?
It couldn't sustain its costs. The whole idea was to provide an alternative to the kind of secular, globalized education that our public schools were promoting. When we get the school voucher program instituted, we'll reintroduce the idea. People should have a choice in education like anything else. Steve, would you show the detective to our old archives for outside ministries?
Yes, sir.
I'll call ahead.
I'm gonna come back for that. Reverend, thank you for your time today.
He got what he needed.
Godspeed, detective. You'll be in my thoughts.
Just one more time.
Beth, if you knew the day I just had...
Beth wants that D.
No, you do not.
See you. I've been thinking about something all week.
Don't.
Ever since last time.
Don't, okay? I just...
Haven't been able to think of anything else, to tell you the truth.
Once a hoe, always a hoe, man. Come on. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I think I want you to fuck me in my ass.
Oh, Beth.
I've never done that before, but...
I think I want you to do it to me.
You know what? In the family driveway.
What'd I tell you?
No, I love the juxtaposition cut of them saying you're out of your mind to Rust when I was literally about to say something along the lines of that to Marty. But you know what? He might as well just do it now. The damage is done. He's an idiot. The wife, it's done. The damage is done. Just keep, you know what?
You're fucking unbelievable, boy. You know about this?
I'm not sure what we're talking about here.
Your partner here, he braced Billy Lee Tuttle.
Oh, braced. You fucking kidding me? It was a friendly conversation.
Hey, dipshit. You don't get to decide what kind of conversation it was.
Why'd you talk to Billy Lee Tuttle?
And you look like you haven't seen your own bed in a couple of days, huh? Yeah? The fuck is wrong with you two?
Well, I can't speak for us, but I got the flu.
I didn't know that was going around.
Look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If he was pissed off after the conversation we had, then I am on to fucking something.
Shut the fuck up. I told you. I fucking told you. And the human tampon here heard me. Badge and gun, Cole.
Human tampon.
1 month without pay. Repeated rank insubordination. Misallocation of departmental resources.
Come on.
Leroy, come on. That's over the top.
Don't you fucking Leroy me. I told you both. Cut the shit. It's done. Badge and gun, Cole.
This guy's a F-wit. Oh, he's so frustrating. They're all frustrating.
Official reinstatement, you have 30 hours mandated departmental counseling.
You fucking serious?
This guy, right? I gotta kick you in the fucking head.
I'm the person least in need of counseling in this entire fucking state.
I think he's right.
You don't sound right. You're up my ass and you were warned.
Yo, I reckon Russ might be the most sane person in this show.
What?
He's doing it again. He's been doing it. I can't live with him.
You can't live like this.
Maggie? Rust?
You know, people give me advice. I reckon they're talking themselves. What are you doing?
Some people, no matter where they look, they see themselves.
Maggie? I know you're drunk. You came in with that bottle of wine.
Be honest.
Rust. Responsible Rust. Rust, responsible man. We don't need Maggie to go down this path. This episode's fucked. I'm sorry for swearing. This episode's like totally... Like everyone's sinning this episode. Everyone.
It wasn't you. Really, I wasn't even sure I could do it. 'Cause 17 years is a long time. I almost went with a stranger at a bar. I'm sorry, Russ. He'll have to go, you see, because this, he won't live with.
Fuck out of here.
This,
Fuck.
this will hurt.
Get the fuck out of here right now.
I'm sorry, but thank you.
You get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here!
Do you know what was going on with Cole around that time?
I knew that he got suspended and that he quit
And
after he and Marty had his.
And I effed him.
They had their thing.
Yo, imagine him going to
That's
Marty.
it.
I effed your wife.
So you're split with Marty. That had nothing to do with Cole.
Everybody's seeing red this episode, man. We had the foreshadowing, the red wine, the red dress, the red, obviously, devil. Little icon thing in the girl's room. Or Beth's room, sorry.
Me? Nice ass, Marty.
No, I
I
cannot.
was maybe always a little too skinny for you. Huh?
No, I cannot help it if some crazy bitch
I
sending
slept
me.
with someone. And you know him. You're close.
Who?
It was Rust. I fucked your partner, Rust.
Oh, she actually said it. She actually said it. This is the equivalent of Skylar telling Walt,
What are you
I
saying?
fucked Ted.
What the fuck are you saying to me?
I already told you.
Except,
You fucking whore.
You don't know the half.
look who's talking.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been fucked like that since before the girls. Do it! At least I'll have something to explain to your daughters. Get your fucking hands off me.
Listen, the performances this episode have been absolutely fantastic, but it's like everyone's in the wrong. Everyone is in the wrong. Her cheating on Rust is not justified by him cheating on her. Obviously, Marty's a douchebag. We've established that. He's in the wrong. But that's you just no need to get back at your husband or ex-husband like that by effing his partner. Like,
Cole's outside. Does he
have the moral high ground. There's no need to stoop that low. That's what I think. But everyone's effed up this episode. I'm guessing this is where the spat happens.
It's coming from my files, Marty.
Beer tackle.
Stay down, Marty.
Rust will put Marty on his ass if he wanted to.
Right now. Get inside. You standing around watching this shit? Get the fuck inside. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Get him inside. Get him inside right now. Get him inside. We ain't done here.
I'm gonna need some fucking detail here, you two. It's a personal matter between us, boss. Is there anybody pressing charges?
Not me.
You want to say anything, Cole?
I quit.
You serious?
I send you a letter. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck this world, man. Nice hook, Marty.
You're not gonna go into this, huh? Really? You two fucked each other up pretty good.
No shit.
What about when he quit? Any idea why?
Maybe it was old stuff between them. The way they always rubbed wrong. I never learned what it was about.
They all concealed the cheating scandal to the two detectives. That's Rust, isn't it? Hey, they need to run it back, man. They need to solve this case. A lot of time has passed. Does time heal all wounds? Probably not. There's some wounds that last forever,
Marty?
but...
Rushed.
Long time.
Long time. Change your hair?
Thought maybe we should talk.
Yeah?
Buy you a beer?
Sure. I'll follow you.
Actually, why don't you buy me a beer?
I said, Oh, is that the same tail light they broke in their fight and he's never fixed? Come on, man. Come on. We got 2 episodes left of True Detective. We're heating up. We're heating up. Oh, come on. We need these 2 to solve the case. We need these 2 episodes to solve the case. A lot of time has passed. No one knows what Russ has really done in that time by himself. He could have continued to use, you know, his detective identity. But I doubt. I think the cops or like the individuals, I think they would have known. I think like the police station would have known. But it's interesting to see them hopefully back together after all these years. I don't know why. I just feel happy for them. Oh my gosh, Detroit almost got a mad touchdown. Yeah, that was an absolutely fantastic episode right there. And like, that was the most effed up episode so far, in my opinion. Like, haunted houses, I'm guessing it's alluding to the family homes and multiple other things in this episode. But yeah, I just thought it was a great episode. It was depressing, it was dark, it was moody, it's not fun to watch. This show isn't meant to be fun to watch, but I appreciate how well acted it is. I appreciate the filmmaking. I appreciate the cinematography, the lighting. It's dark, depressing, and like I said, I'm using those terms repeatedly. But yeah, this show puts you in a state of mind that's very uncomfortable and it's unpleasant to watch, and it's not nice. Like the things that individuals do, it's like the worst of humanity. It's the worst side of humanity, and that's how I see it. And it's well acted. It's it's fantastically well acted. But yeah, I'm interested to see how the final 2 episodes play out. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, and I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions to True Detective. As always, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.